What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to show you guys today how to make cauliflower casserole. Really simple recipe. Basically we're going to use some mozzarella cheese, an egg, some butter, some of this flax seed flour, and this stuff is really good because it's very high in fiber. It's loaded with omega-3s, it's non-GMO, gluten-free. Great stuff to use in your keto recipes. It's got some great macros. For 5 grams of carbs, 4 of those are fiber, so you only got 1 gram of net carbohydrates, and it's got 5 grams of healthy fats in it, and 3 grams of protein. So some really good stuff to use instead of flour for your recipes. And now they're carrying the stuff everywhere. This is actually organic, and I bought it at Sam's Club. Fairly cheap price too, not very expensive. So basically what we're going to do first is, this is 1 whole head of cauliflower, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it and steam it off first. And this is going to take about 10 minutes in my steamer. Okay guys, so now that we have our cauliflower steaming over there, we're going to take our ingredients that are going to go over on the casserole, and we're going to mix them together in the food processor. We're going to use 1 cup of coconut milk. I forgot to show this in the intro, but we're going to use 1 cup of coconut milk. 1 cup of shredded dry mozzarella cheese. We're going to add 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of grass-fed butter, and about a teaspoon, 2 teaspoons of, actually we're going to do 1 teaspoon of Himalaya pink salt. You guys can use regular salt if you want. This is the salt that I have on hand right now, and this good stuff. We're going to use the 2 tablespoons of organic flax flour. And 1 egg. Turn the food processor on. Mix it up really good. Okay guys, so now that the cauliflower is steamed, you could do this 2 different ways. You could take the cauliflower and put it in your casserole dish, put the liquid topping over it, and bake it, or you could do it this way, which I like it this way better. I'm going to take the cauliflower, run it through the food processor, and just grind it down real fine, so it's almost like a mash. But you guys, if you want to try it both ways, see which one you like better. Okay guys, now this is pretty much blended into like a mash. I'm going to add our liquid ingredients to it, the butter and the cheese and the flax oil with the egg, and then we're going to mix it all up. Okay guys, so now we have all our ingredients mashed together. I'm going to put them in a casserole. gonna spread them out. Like so. So we're gonna spread this out. Like so. You guys can see it looks like mashed potatoes. It actually tastes kind of like mashed potatoes. Cauliflower is very mild in flavor, so you could do a lot of things with it. You guys can see a lot of my other recipes, like the grilled cheese and the pizza, cauliflower fried rice. It's really a great vegetable to use if you're doing a low carb ketogenic diet. It can replace a lot of foods made with carbs. So basically there's the mixture, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in the oven to cook at 350 for about 7 to 10 minutes depending on your oven. And then we're going to pull it out and we're going to put our cheese and pepperoni on it. Okay guys, so now this came out of the oven. Basically I ended up leaving it in the oven for 20 minutes for it to get dry enough. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of garlic salt on top of it to give it a little bit of garlic flavor. Just sprinkle it on top. And then we're going to do 1 cup of mozzarella cheese. Spread it on the top. Then I'm going to do some pepperoni on top of these. And the consistency of this is kind of like twice baked potatoes. If you guys want it a little bit more dry, so not as soft. These are pretty fluffy. If you want it more dry, you just use, instead of using a full cup of coconut milk, you use a half a cup of coconut milk if you want it like a thicker consistency. And I'm going to take some Romano cheese. I'm going to sprinkle it on top for some extra flavor. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this back in the oven at 425 degrees for another 10 minutes to brown it off. Okay guys, so I did this 25 minutes at 420 in the oven for the cheese, and as you can see it came out a beautiful golden crust on top. And we're going to cut off a little, take off a little piece just to try it. And you guys could do this with bacon also. As a topping. You don't have to use pepperoni. I just happen to have extra pepperoni from my cauliflower pizza that I did last time, so I just wanted to use it. As you can see, it's like a mashed potato type of consistency, so you know, like a casserole, and then it's like got like a crust from the cheese, like a golden crust on top with the pepperoni, and we added some garlic salt on top of it. Alright guys, I'm gonna give it a try. It is amazing. It doesn't have a lot of flavor, the cauliflower, and it's like a mashed potato consistency with the flavor of the cheese and the pepperoni. It tastes incredible. Really, really good. I give this recipe 4 out of 5, just because it's a little bit harder than what I like to make. But as far as like the taste and flavor, it's incredible. So if you guys want to try it out, I highly recommend it. You got to do it at least once. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And remember, check out our website for all your supplement needs, justthatmuscle.com, and support a small family-owned business. And I'll see you guys on the next one.